Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Could a simple 5-cent coin from 1985 actually be worth millions of dollars? What if I told you this coin, which you can hold in the palm of your hand, could one day make you a small fortune? You may think that 5 cents isn't much today, but the story behind this coin and its incredible value will blow your mind. Stick with me to find out why the 1985 5-cent coin could be worth an astonishing $38 million. Let's start by taking a quick trip back in time. The year is 1985. Ronald Reagan is in the White House. Back to the Future is a box office smash, and the world is just starting to experience the rapid growth of personal computers. The US Mint was busy producing coins for circulation, and one of those coins was the 5-cent piece or nickel. Now, the 1985 nickel looks like any other regular nickel you'd find in your pocket today at first glance. It's got a familiar design, with Thomas Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. Standard stuff for a US nickel. But here's the kicker: there's something very unusual about certain 1985 p nickels that makes them extraordinarily valuable. It's not just about how they look, but how they were made. The 1985 5-cent coin contains a rare minting error, a mistake so unusual that it's given this coin an extraordinary value. How does a small mistake turn a humble nickel into a multi-million-dollar treasure? Let me explain. Back in 1985, a small batch of 5-cent coins from the Philadelphia Mint, the P Mint Mark coins, were struck with a major error. The dies used to mint them were damaged or misaligned, resulting in coins with a variety of unusual features. These flaws are known as die cracks, off-center strikes, and double strikes. While these types of errors happen now and then in coin production, a mistake of this magnitude is incredibly rare. Imagine a factory that makes thousands of items a day. In most cases, when something goes wrong on the assembly line, it's either fixed immediately or discarded. But for coins, when a mistake occurs, sometimes it's so unique that collectors, called numismatists, see it as an opportunity to own a piece of history. The 1985 5-cent coin has become one of the most coveted error coins in the numismatic world, and not just because of its rarity, but because of the type of error involved. For example, some coins from this batch have a unique double strike, meaning the coin was struck twice by the die, causing the image to overlap and create a strikingly unusual effect. Other coins were produced with an off-center strike, where the design is only partially visible, making them highly sought after. Because these errors were produced in such small quantities, they're incredibly rare, and in the world of coin collecting, rarity equals value. But these errors are not the only thing that makes the 1985 p nickel valuable. The historical significance of the 1985 p nickel also adds to its allure. Coin collectors are often looking for coins that tell a story, whether it's a design change, a rare misprint, or even an oddity that speaks to the machine era of minting. This coin ticks all those boxes. Now, you might be wondering how much this coin is actually worth. After all, it's a simple 5-cent piece, right? Well, when it comes to error coins like the 1985 p nickel, values can range widely, depending on the specific error and its condition. Some of the rarer pieces, especially those with major double strikes or extreme off-center errors, have been sold at auction for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But there's one particular 1985 5-cent coin that has garnered attention due to its absolutely astronomical value. Hold on to your seats because the most valuable 1985 p nickel is said to be worth a jaw-dropping $38 million. That's right, $38 million. It's not a typo. The $38 million valuation is based on the coin's exceptional rarity, its unique error, and the intense interest among collectors who will pay top dollar for a piece of history. In fact, the coin in question is so rare that only a handful of people in the world have ever had the privilege to hold it. Now, this may sound like an unbelievable number, but it's based on the precedent set by previous auctions for rare error coins. In fact, other coins with similar errors have fetched millions of dollars in the past. Coin collecting has long been a passion for many, and for those who can spot a rare gem among the millions of coins circulating every day, it can be a way to make a serious profit. But if you happen to find a 1985 P5-cent coin with a rare error, don't just run to your nearest coin dealer. You'll want to get it appraised by an expert first. So, what does this mean for you? Could you have a $38 million coin sitting in your pocket right now? Well, while it's highly unlikely that you found one of these rare 1985 P error coins, it's still a great reminder that coin collecting can be more than just a hobby. If you're passionate about it, or even just curious about your change, there's always the potential for hidden treasure. Now that you know about the 1985 P5-cent coin and its incredible value, you might want to take a closer look at your spare change. Who knows? You might just be holding on to the next big thing in the world of coin collecting. Remember, when it comes to rare coins, you never know what might be hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy collecting! Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on the latest coin news and collecting tips. You won't want to miss what we cover next. Next, most people think of a 5-cent coin as being worth, well, just 5 cents. After all, that's its face value, right? But what if I told you that a 2013 D5-cent coin could be worth something far more, something in the range of $39 million? It may sound too good to be true, but stick with me, because the story behind this nickel is unlike any you've heard before. Let's explore the incredible value and history of the 2013 D5-cent coin, and how this seemingly ordinary coin could be hiding a small fortune. Before we dive into the incredible value of this coin, let's take a step back in time to 2013. It's the year the United States was celebrating its 237th birthday, and the nation was still feeling the impact of the financial crisis that began a few years earlier. But while the country was recovering economically, the U.S. Mint was busy striking coins, including the humble 5-cent piece or nickel. Now, at first glance, the 2013 D5-cent coin doesn't look much different from the nickels you've seen in your pocket. It features the well-known design of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, on the reverse. It's the same design that has graced the nickel since 1938, with only minor changes here and there. But like many things in life, this coin has an unexpected twist that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. So, what's the big deal with the 2013 D5-cent coin? What makes it so valuable? To understand the massive value of this coin, we need to talk about something that happens rarely in the world of coin production: minting errors. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production of a coin. The result can be a coin with a unique characteristic that sets it apart from all the others. These errors can range from minor imperfections to significant anomalies that make a coin incredibly rare and valuable. And the 2013 D nickel in question happens to be part of a batch of coins that experienced a unique error, one that could explain its jaw-dropping value. First, let's talk about the die crack. This is one of the most common errors in coin production. A die crack happens when the die, which is the metal stamp used to imprint the design onto the coin, begins to break down or crack. When this occurs, the crack gets transferred to the coin, leaving behind a visible flaw in the design. Now, in the case of the 2013 D5-cent coin, there's a rare and unique die crack that has made these coins highly sought after. It's not just any crack, it's a distinctive, unusually large crack that runs through the center of the design, giving it an almost one-of-a-kind appearance. But it's not just the die crack that's driving the value of this coin. The real jackpot comes from the fact that some of the 2013 D5-cent coins were struck with a significant off-center error. An off-center error occurs when the coin isn't properly aligned during the minting process, causing the design to be printed off-center. These types of errors are extremely rare and make the coin not only visually interesting but also incredibly valuable. The off-center error on the 2013 D nickels is especially noticeable, creating a coin with a distinct look that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. So how much are these error coins worth? After all, 5 cents is the nominal face value, but how does that translate into millions of dollars? While most 2013 5-cent coins are worth, well, 5 cents, the ones with the die cracks and off-center errors have sold for much higher prices at auction. In fact, some of the rarest and most pristine examples have been known to fetch over $100,000, an impressive amount for a coin that was originally worth just 5 cents. Now, while the typical price range for these rare coins might fall into the low six-figure range, one specific 2013 5-cent coin has been valued at a staggering $39 million. Yes, you heard that right, $39 million. So, why is one of these 2013 D nickels worth a jaw-dropping $39 million? Well, that specific coin is in absolutely flawless condition and features an extremely rare combination of minting errors, including an exceptionally off-center strike combined with a prominent die crack. The rarity of this specific combination, along with the historical value of a coin from such a modern era, has driven its value to new heights. Coins with such a high price tag are often sold at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbauer's. These coins don't just end up in any collector's hands, they often find their way into the vaults of the world's most serious and wealthy collectors. But let's say you're not lucky enough to stumble upon a $39 million nickel in your pocket. What's the takeaway here? Well, the world of coin collecting is full of hidden treasures, and even modern coins can carry surprising value if they have the right errors. Coin collectors often seek out coins with rare errors, as these mistakes can turn a simple piece of currency into a highly valuable artifact. While the odds of finding a 2013 5-cent coin worth millions are incredibly slim, there are still plenty of rare coins out there just waiting to be discovered. So, next time you dig through your pocket change or look at a handful of coins, remember, what might seem like a simple nickel could actually be a hidden treasure. And who knows, maybe you'll find the next $1 million coin. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting coin discovery. Who knows, the next coin you find might be worth far more than you think. Last, could a simple 5-cent coin, the kind you toss into a jar or use to buy a piece of candy, really be worth millions of dollars? It might sound like a stretch, but the 1998 5-cent coin, known as the 1998 Philadelphia Mint nickel, is exactly that. A coin with a hidden value that could make it worth up to $28 million. Yes, you heard that right, $28 million. Today, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating story of this coin, its unique history, and why it's captured the attention of collectors all over the world. Let's rewind the clock a bit back to the year 1998. It was a time of technological growth, with the rise of the internet and the dot-com bubble taking off. The United States was thriving economically under President Bill Clinton's administration, and while the country was busy experiencing growth, the U.S. Mint was hard at work producing coins, including the 5-cent nickel. The 1998 5-cent coin looks very much like the other nickels you may be familiar with. It features the famous portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, and on the reverse, you'll find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home. This design has been a staple on the nickel since 1938 and remained largely unchanged in 1998. But while the 1998 nickel might seem like any other ordinary coin at first glance, it has something special about it, something rare that makes it one of the most coveted and valuable nickels in the world of coin collecting. So what exactly makes the 1998 5-cent coin worth up to $28 million? To answer that question, we need to talk about minting errors. These are mistakes that occur during the coin production process, when the machinery that stamps the coin doesn't work perfectly. Minting errors can range from minor flaws to extraordinary mistakes that make the coin completely unique. And sometimes, these errors happen so rarely that they result in a coin being worth far more than its face value. In the case of the 1998 5-cent coin, a very rare error occurred that would change the fate of this nickel forever. Let's talk about the error that made the 1998p nickel so valuable, the struck-through error. This is one of the most sought-after types of minting error in the numismatic world. A struck-through error happens when a foreign object, such as debris or grease, gets caught in the die that stamps the coin. This object then leaves an imprint on the coin, creating a distinct anomaly. In the case of the 1998p 5-cent coin, some of the nickels produced at the Philadelphia Mint had a very noticeable struck-through error, one that was unlike anything ever seen before. The object that caused this particular struck-through error was a piece of metal from a broken die, which left a clear imprint in the center of the coin. This error created a coin that looks almost like a scarred or damaged version of the normal 1998p nickel, an imperfect piece of history that has caught the eyes of collectors. So, why is a struck-through error so valuable, especially when it's on a modern coin like the 1998p nickel? The answer lies in the rarity of these errors and how unique they are. Minting errors like this one are incredibly rare. Coins with unusual or striking minting defects can be worth far more than the typical price, with some error coins selling for thousands, even millions, of dollars. And in the case of the 1998p nickel, the rarity and distinctiveness of the struck-through error make it incredibly valuable to collectors. Well, the price of a 1998p 5-cent coin with a noticeable struck-through error can vary depending on factors like its condition and the severity of the error. On average, these coins can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000 at auction, depending on how rare and noticeable the error is. But there's one particular 1998p 5-cent coin with an especially rare struck-through error that has been appraised at an astounding $28 million. This coin has become the holy grail for collectors, and its value skyrocketed due to its extraordinary rarity and flawless condition. At auction, error coins like the 1998p nickel with a rare struck-through error can attract serious attention, with wealthy collectors and institutions willing to pay millions to get their hands on them. The value of this specific coin is bolstered by its perfect condition and the history behind it, making it a true treasure in the world of numismatics. So, why would anyone pay $28 million for a coin that was originally worth just 5 cents? Well, it's all about rarity, history, and the story behind the coin. The 1998p nickel with the struck-through error is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history. It represents the imperfections of a vast minting process, the work of human hands and machinery coming together to create something extraordinary. For collectors, owning a coin with this type of error is like owning a rare artifact from a different time. So, what can you take away from this? Well, even the most ordinary coins, like the 1998p 5-cent nickel, can hide valuable treasures. And if you're a coin collector or even just someone who loves looking through their pocket change, you should always be on the lookout for rare and unique coins with minting errors. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. While the 1998p 5-cent coin with a rare struck-through error may be the exception rather than the rule, it's proof that hidden treasures are out there, and sometimes, they're just waiting to be discovered in a pile of spare change. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest coin discoveries in the fascinating world of numismatics. You might just find the next $1 million coin hiding in your pocket. Happy collecting, and we'll see you next time.